Hello everybody and welcome back for some more Ape Escape 2. And also, Happy New Year everybody. It's finally January 1st of 2024 and yeah, I'm here playing Ape Escape 2, I know. Not a lot of people are going to see this one because, well, Ape Escape's not doing that well in terms of views, but we're not here to talk about that. We're not here to ruin the fun of right now. It's currently literally 12:30, basically. I had to do some prep talk to convince myself I wanted to do this. But we're so fucking close to doing it and finishing this game, so it's like, I mean, why not? Why not, you know? Why not finish this today? And then I can work on more stuff. And then, at the same time, try to, throughout the year, you know, get better and stuff. Get better at everything I can. And I think that, you know, we all should do it too. Every last one of us. Also, I forgot that, when it comes to flying over this way, that you can technically, I guess, apparently do this. Well, invisible walls kicked in, but, you know, we were close. We were kind of close to getting it, but that's alright. So, yeah. I'm trying to remember how to get up to this one. Do we have to go from... No, we have to go from this one up here, which is kind of ridiculous if you ask me, but, you know, it is what it is, so... getting kind of tired of doing this back and forth shit, though. Sorry about the cough in the mic, but I had to clear my throat a little bit. Try to aim away. Oh my god. Okay. Look. This is fucking painful. I know it's painful. I know it's painful to watch. I know it's painful to do. But if we want to get this stupid fucking monkey, this is what I have to put up with. This is what the game made me physically do. Also, if I'm not mistaken, I think we need to be closer to the middle for these things to get grabbed onto. I think that's what I'm probably fucking up. That's something else I want to kind of start doing for the new year, maybe, now that I think about it, is maybe, you know, try to get more, I guess you could say, not really IQ, but just more so, I don't know, common sense with myself. Because out in the wild, as I call it, in real life, I tend to struggle with a lot of things, like expressing myself, I guess you could say, would be one of them. But on top of that, I would also argue just normal speech and trying to explain myself. And then on top of that, I don't know. There's plenty more things I'm trying to think of here that I'm just having trouble with. Where the fuck is this guy at? Like, obviously he's up there somewhere, but... Yeah, I don't know. I need to also work on my common sense, too, and... You know, think about things a little bit better than what I probably normally do. Wait, is he... Hold on. He's right there. So we gotta go through... I think we gotta go through this way. Yeah, don't worry. I'm not gonna make this like a giant prep talk video. I don't want anybody to think that, you know, that I'm trying to do that or anything. It's just... I had to give myself a prep talk. And I like to do this thing where I go in my living room. Sorry. And I call it my thinking couch. I don't have to sit on it, but I'm usually just like near it. And I kind of just talk and just basically just that. Kind of just talk to myself and say, okay, where are we at in terms of what I want to do right now? Where am I at in terms of things I want to do right now? At first, it was like, I want to play my PS2 because I have some games that I want to play on it. And then it turned into, you know what? I kind of want to just go ahead and finish this Let's Play right now. Because it's right there. It's ready for me. It wants to be finished. I should at least try. Also, I don't know where the fuck we're going. You know what? Let's just go the normal way. Let's just go back to the normal route of things. We're gonna have to put out the fire anyway. I was gonna equip the hula hoop, but it's all right. Something else I want to. I guess since it is the new year, I should probably maybe talk about what I could potentially want to do for the new year. Yeah, I should probably say that for like maybe like an update video. You know, something along those lines. Give my audience something to kind of look at and look forward to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do this year. But just to kind of potentially go over what I might want to try to do, at least for the YouTube channel itself, is I want to knock out my 100 Let's Plays. I want to try to do that this year. It might not happen, but that's like 30 new games, which is possible. I want to knock out some more Metroids. Those will definitely take up some numbers. Knock out the ones I was supposed to do 5 years ago. That'd rack up at least a couple. And maybe finish a couple of franchises that I started and wanted to finish. And again, keep in mind that, you know, all because I say that I want to finish those, it doesn't necessarily mean that my entire Let's Playing career is over by any means. It just means that, you know, I kind of want to personally have a goal of finishing things and being done with more things. And then also, of course, as always with anything, this is the new year, work on not just myself, but my art. Get better at that. And not be afraid of it, you know? Just go. Just do. Just try. Because if you don't start trying, you won't get anywhere. And honestly, if I had to give myself my own personal evaluation of how well I did this year, and an honest evaluation, I would probably give myself, I would say, a C. A solid average C. I don't think I did great this year, but I don't think I did that bad either. I think I did improve a little bit. I saw at least a good, decent chunk of improvement. You know? I honestly feel like I did. Might not have been as much as I may have wanted, but still a decent chunk. I learned my way around a few things, you know? Honestly. I got a few things finished. I think I even finished. I don't remember for sure. I'll have to check. I think I finished my Sonic Generations project in 2023. I feel like I did. I feel like I might have. Which, that's impressive. That's something, you know. And that's something else, too. It's like, you know, something you guys yourselves can do, potentially. Wait, did we ever beat him? Wait, no, we never fought this particular boss. I think we fought the other one that was basically like him. But yeah, there's something else you guys can do as well, you know, is just kind of evaluate yourselves. How do you feel? Do you feel like you're in a good spot this year? Do you feel like you might have gotten out of something bad? Maybe, you know, patched something up? Improved in anything at all? Yeah, 2023 was a pretty interesting year. I did a few things, you know, that I didn't think I would. I took a trip. You know, I went on a plane for the first time. That's pretty cool. You know, there's a lot of cool shit that I did. That I don't really, I guess, think about too hard. But that's you know, that's something else I should probably work on too. Is be more honest with myself. And just, you know, not be so hard on myself too, I guess. Not be as nearly as hard. Like, I guess it's fine to kind of like give yourself a little bit of a, you know, hey man, you gotta step it up a bit. But I think it's also probably healthy to not just only hate on myself. Or at least it's not, you know, as healthy to just say, yeah, good job, you did a good job. Like, no matter what. There should be at least, you know, something there that's like, yeah, you know, a little extra motivator of like, hey, do just a bit more. Do just a bit more. Something else I need to also work on, too, is maybe not being so angry all the time. Like, if somebody does something that frustrates me, like, don't just immediately just have the biggest hate boner for. At least try to, you know, walk away from bad situations, I guess. Don't take everything too hard. Or at least don't take everything too hard. Fast. I don't know. A lot of things. I think we all could work on ourselves, I guess. I also need to learn to enjoy things a bit more, like games, because I was trying to like knock out a lot of my backlog games, and it just kind of became a little bit painful for a little while. Like going through Prototype 1 and just feeling like I forced myself to do it. Although I was enjoying it for a bit, and at the same time, like I was enjoying the feeling of just wanting to finish stuff too. Like, you know, that's a thing that's just gonna happen. But it kind of took away a lot of that fun when I made it basically kind of, you know, a pain in the ass to finish. When I kept pushing it even when I didn't really want to play it. I also finished another backlog game too. I forget what it was. I probably should start writing down when I finish backlog games, but it's too late. All I know is that somewhere I need to write down that I finished Prototype. I have like an actual piece of paper in front of me that I have in my notebook that I had for a while that had my backlog stuff on it. And then I stopped doing that and started writing it on my computer. Only then to stop writing on my computer and actually make a backlogged account. Which maybe at some point I could always just post somewhere on my YouTube channel for people to find. I think it's Hardcorian that I'm using for it. So if you want to see like... I think it's just... Yeah, it's just the Hardcorian name. There's no profile picture for it yet. But if you were curious as to like... You know... what I guess I think about games, which by the way, don't take my reviews. I don't even write reviews. I just have like just strictly ratings and stuff, you know. So if you were, I guess, curious about that to an extent, you know, there's always that you can kind of, I guess, go check out. Oh, for fuck's sake, I hate this stupid thing. Wait, there was another monkey I heard. I knew I heard another one. Technically, we can always wait here for them to show up, because at least I saw two. But I don't know how long we have to wait for. That's the problem. So I'm just going to say fuck that. Just go up here, and then... Oh, wait. That leads to a different track. We need the snowmobile for that. Alright, let's try. Or at least let's go find out where they're at first. Get a good idea. See how long... See how far away they're at, I guess. How long it'll take them to get down here. I mean, they're getting kind of close, aren't they? They don't go that fast, though, either. That's the problem. And I think... Okay, so they're going to hop on there. And then that, I believe... should take them back up here. So what we can do is just kind of wait for them to spawn in. And see if we can hit them from maybe up here. Alright, they're coming. Oh, there's one in ice. I don't know where they're going to spawn from, though. That's the thing. Okay, they're coming. There he is. Yeah, fuck all that noise. And then the other one should be right here. Good. Alright, good. So that saves me the trouble of having to go through all that bullshit. However, of course, I'm still going to have to go down there and get that one. So that wasn't really a bad idea. Also, I seem to find... I seem to have figured out that, you know, if you're going to be using the snowmobile on this part, or on that ramp, you're going to have to hit the middle part of that ramp in order to actually get, you know... Well, I was going to say, like, off it, but, like... to make that jump, I guess. Can we actually... How the fuck? I'm guessing we're gonna have to fly to it, right? And I switch off immediately like a fucking idiot. The problem is, yeah, like, we're no Spyro the Dragon, so this might be kind of hard. Well, if anything, I think what they might want me to do is go from here. Maybe. Possibly. I feel like, yeah, yeah, okay. I just didn't see that other side yet. I wasn't paying that much attention. Or thinking that hard, I guess. Well, good news is we got him. So we got 3 more, and I don't think there's any in this area particularly. So we're going to have to leave. Or die, I guess. Well, at least it spawns me back here with the... that's too late, I'm dead. We're going to have to try that one again and actually turn around here. You know, it's kind of, I know it's kind of late, but maybe I should go back out and go get some snacks. I have snacks in the fridge. I got grapes and shit I can go eat. If I'm that fucking hungry, I just go snack on that stuff. But the problem is, like, I always want to go get stuff because, well, you know, obvious, like, dopamine hits, that kind of thing. Like, you feel good when you go out and you get something, you know? It always feels kind of nice to do. Yeah, speaking of other stuff for this channel, I don't know if it's going to happen as often as I want it to, but, you know, there's always a chance I could just say fuck it and try to stream more. But I wouldn't count on it too much. Maybe I probably should make, like, a yearly update video saying, like, hey, this is potential plans. But none of them are set in stone. It's just more like, you know, cool ideas or something or whatever. See where we get. And then I kind of... I'm not a big fan of New Year's stuff either because I feel like it sort of puts a, you know, the notion of, like, you have to do it. You don't have a choice, you know, like, you make yourself feel like you're stuck and that you have to do whatever it is you have to do. And I don't feel like that's good for New Year's resolution stuff. I feel like, in my opinion, New Year's resolution stuff should be what you're comfortable with, but also trying to maybe go a little further than that too. And understanding that, you know, if you want to get more out of something, you're gonna have to reliably put yourself in those situations. You're gonna have to start going out a little bit more out of your comfort zone. Just a tiny bit more, one could say. But I also feel like you shouldn't go too hard. You know, take things a little bit more slow at first, and then build yourself into that. And then maybe, you know, just every once in a while, try pushing yourself a little further. Like, one of my comfort zones that I'm having trouble with is I have a bunch of, like, art tips from, like, YouTube and stuff that I keep, and, like, watch later videos that I just don't watch because I have this weird pride problem. Where it's not that, like, I feel like I'm better. It's more that I feel like, oh, well, you know, I'm weirdly scared to learn. It's hard to explain, but, like, I get this feeling of, you know, I don't want to learn this thing from this person because either it might not help me or, you know, I feel like I'm wasting my time and I should just know this stuff already. I don't know what it is. I really honestly don't know how to explain it because it's so fucking stupid. And that's something I need to work on more is like, hey, you got all these videos in your watch later list. You should probably watch them and try to learn from something from them. And I'm also afraid of just not necessarily unlearning something, but more so not learning something. You know, like just not necessarily forgetting, but just getting kind of fucked on my own brain and being like, oh man, you forgot that entire lesson, didn't you, you idiot? And I think a lot of the reason why that I might end up forgetting a lot of stuff is because my brain is just not mentally there anymore. It's not completely gone. I mean, like, it's just, you know, I'm not taking care of my brain enough to where I can actually reliably start to learn stuff. And the problem is, since I'm starting so late in life, or at least I started a little bit later in life than I should have. Yeah, technically I've been drawing since I was a kid, but not like to the extent that I do now. I think I didn't start my true journey until like 2019, but that was still like much later. I'm pretty sure it was 2019 when I really wanted to take it a step further. And I think 2015 was when I had ideas for like mangas instead of just anime, so maybe it actually was earlier than I think it is. It's hard to exactly place where I started wanting to do things, but all I know is it's, you know, at least post like 2012 for certain. I know that. I just don't know exactly how far into it is. Also, guys, aren't you excited? These are the last few monkeys we technically need. So these are the last moments, the last fleeting moments that I have of playing Ape Escape currently. Also, I think it's probably faster just to use Canoe. Why are you being a dick? Why are you being a dick, game? Okay, it doesn't feel faster. I mean, I'm avoiding most of the enemies. It's just, I'm pushing up, but it's not going as fast as I want it to. There. Doesn't Hikaru look like he's wearing like a life jacket a little bit? Just a little bit. At least he does to me. Also, whenever I get to potentially doing Ape Escape 3, I might not end up doing both sides, like both characters. Maybe I can force somebody else to do an Ape Escape Let's Play at the same time. And then they could do the other side. I'll do the girl, they can do the guy. And you can get both POVs. Who the fuck am I gonna get to do that? But, all jokes aside though, like, if I was to do it, I'd probably just stick with, like, the girl, because, I mean, I haven't played the boy yet, but I like the girl's transformations. I'm a big, like, well, I won't say, like, huge, but I'm a fan of magical girl stuff, so, you know, that's my cup of tea. I kind of like that shit. And I would like to see more edgy, dark, magical girl series, but we don't get enough. Yet, for some reason, somebody once said, like, oh, you know, it's fucking oversaturated. Like, what the hell are you talking about? I don't see much. I honestly don't feel like I see much in terms of that content, really. Like, I can name almost all of them that I can think of on the top of my head on my fingers right now. Like, you know, Madoka Magica, which is technically, yes, that counts. It's Dark Magical Girl, so. I guess I would. This one's kind of hard, but, like, I guess you could argue Maki Moho, maybe. It's not exactly edgy, but it's dark. So, dark comedy. And then you have, you know, Magical Girl Sight, Magical Girl Apocalypse. And I never read it yet, but I know they did a crossover with another series for their third manga. I couldn't read it because, you know, you can't fully read Japanese yet. It's a Japanese-only manga right now. There's another one I want to read, which is, you know, Suicide Girl. I haven't read that yet. I actually followed the artist that was working on it. And I remember, you know, seeing them post that they were doing it. And I'm like, oh, this looks cool. I hope this actually becomes a real manga. And I guess it apparently did, because it's on my anime list. There's also Magical Girl Spec Ops. That's a thing. I feel like I'm forgetting some. Technically, Magical Girl Raising Project. That's technically dark. I haven't seen or read it yet, but there's that one. Yuka Yuna, not really. I mean, yes and no. Fine. I guess it gets a fair pass of technically dark magical girl. There was another one I watched. I can't remember what the fuck it was called. I had to go back through my my anime list thing and find out what it was. It came out like a few years ago, like pre-2020. Maybe like 2018, 2019, I think I watched it. I was like, I think it was Magical Girl shit. Girl had like pink hair, I know that much. I feel like it was either a mech or a Magical Girl. I'll have to look that up. Yeah, I'm not very good at remembering this shit, but I remember liking it. Had a pretty cool opening and ending. I remember that much about it. Just for some reason, I'm struggling to remember what the fuck it was called. Maybe, like, while we're fighting Spectre or watching cutscenes, I'll look it up. Just open up my anime list and just find out what it was. That'd probably be it for the best. I just realized we got 4 fucking monkeys left. 4 fucking monkeys left. And there's one right there. I don't know if I can get him to come down. So I might have to just... Oh. It's kind of hard to do that sometimes. Just being honest. Okay, captured. Very cool. There's one there, of course. Probably gonna need Skyflyer for a lot of this shit here. This part's annoying because you have to do this. Like, you actively have to do this whole entire climbing thing. It's pretty annoying, but, you know, you gotta get through here, so... I don't know if you guys heard it or not, but I was actually double tapping my R2 button. And for some reason, Hikaru decided not to jump the second time. I would assume that most likely it's my timing myself, and I wasn't mashing it nearly as hard. Because some games, when it comes to double jumps, you have to do it, like, right then and there, or you don't get it at all. So, yes, it was pretty much my fault, but it's more fun to blame the game. It's more easier that way. So my question is, where the fuck is the last... Okay, so there's one... Like... Actually, come to think of it. There is. There always is another motherfucker that's a hidden monkey. So good thing I thought of that when I had the chance. Wait, what? Oh, that's why. I was wondering why it backed up there for a second. I'm like, that's weird. So yeah, he's got to be over on this other side. We just got to make sure we get there first. Good thing this thing is automatic and comes back around. Also, how the hell has it been 20 minutes? I mean, I guess we did have like another whole level, didn't we? I think we did like a couple levels, yeah. So, I mean, I guess it makes sense. Also, at some point, I would love to do Pac-Man World on this channel. I don't know why I haven't done that one yet. Probably Pac-Man World 1 and 2. I haven't beaten 3 yet. I've beaten 2. Alright, so... We know for a fact we got this asshole. Usually, funny enough, I think he's usually like the last one I catch. But, of course, he's not going to be the last one now because we have to make our way all the way across here. And hopefully find that secret monkey that's over here. And I'm hoping and I'm praying that that's actually the case. I don't know why I switched to my magnet off. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking there. Because we don't need... We don't need sonar anymore. I mean, the last monkey we need to find is hidden via... Well, you know, secret area, so... I just need to figure out where that... There it is. That's our box. Maybe I should also do Metal Gear Solid too. That'd be good. Kind of cool. Metal Gear Solid 1. I actually like MGS 1. I'm not good at the other ones. It's mostly just MGS 1 that I know relatively okay. But that's like super cutscene heavy and just not very Let's Play friendly unless you have like a co-op thing going on and you're kind of just doing that. Also, I have joked about it before, and I have my conflicting feelings about it, but co-op channel shit. Would it ever be possible? Let's just say that, you know... Let's just say that... I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. If there ever was, like, yeah, I would theoretically would rather just technically start a new one, but at the same time, I think going back to an older one might be probably the better benefit of doing that and just not, yeah. I don't know. Well, I guess I did watch Bao. I forgot I did. I know I read it. Forgot I watched it. And of course, Dokuro-chan. Watched that. I have it on Blu-ray, thank God. Finally came out. Watched Blood Sea, but never finished Blood, or never watched Blood Plus yet. Apparently, according to my anime list, I've only finished 130 animes, which 132, which I know some people are gonna say like that's fucking newbie numbers. Like, yeah, I know. I have a problem where like if I like something, then that's it. Then it's like it doesn't grow anymore unless it's a specific genre of things, and then I'm like, well, I guess I'll go further and watch more or do more out of it. I don't know. If I wait, hold on. This one doesn't have monkeys, does it? I don't think it can it? There ain't no way in fuck this one's gonna have monkeys of their own. Okay, thank God. I was so terrified that that's what they were gonna do. Alright, let's go find this fucking thing. I think it's probably like near the bottom. Oh, that wasn't very far. No. No. I forgot I watched Patrol Lulu. I forgot I watched that. I think that was what it was called. Or yeah, Space Patrol Lulu, I think it was called. I think this is... Yeah, that's a Cautious Hero. Oh yeah, I watched Sekai Seifuku. I forgot about that. That's pretty good. And I watched Bunny Girl. Wait, did I not... Did I not write this one in there? I'm gonna fucking kick myself in the dick if I didn't. Oh my god, I forgot about Malsoma Retry. I forgot I watched that too. Oh yeah, technically I guess Machikata would be a magical girl thing, right? But it's not like dark. By the way, I was not paying any attention. Oh, that's right. It's been a while since I fought him, so you have to forgive me. I don't know. Should we save the game? It might be alright. Okay, that's fucking horseshit. Yeah, okay. It's been so long since I fought his stupid ass that I honestly can't remember what the fuck we're doing. You know what? It might be better if I just have Hula Hoop there and then this here. Because that's what I normally like it on. Sometimes these things spawn cookies. I think almost everything spawns cookies. Alright, so it's just a case of just waiting for him to get fucked, and then you gotta hit him. Although I don't think the glove does more damage, technically. I'm not sure if it's gonna really matter damage-wise. I think he just has just regular, like, singular hit points. I don't know. Oh, this fucking shit. I have an idea. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to leave, and I'm going to save the game in case of game over. Fair? I think it's fair. And it gives me more time to look for this fucking thing, I guess. Yeah, let me save it. And then... just in the off chance that for some reason, if you get a game over, delete your save. Just in case. I don't want it to fucking do that. I don't think it's gonna do that. I don't think they're that dickish about it. But you never know in a thing like this. You never fucking know in a thing like this. Oh yeah, that was just cells at work. Grand Blem! Yeah, Grand Belm. That's what the fuck it was called. Grand Belm. Yeah, I remember, like, kind of liking it. I don't remember what score I gave it. I probably gave it way too high of a score. Oh, no, I gave it a 6. A 6 as in, like, it was fine. Is that, yeah, I mean, that's fair. I remember it being fine. Oh my god, you bitch ass motherfucker. I think you can destroy those things. I'm not sure. Fucking cheating asshole. Dude, god damn. Wait, can you actually hit him? I think I always wanted to try that. And he's gotta fucking shoot that shit. Okay. You can. You fucking can. Although I don't know if it's gonna really help much. Got him. Cool. I think we should probably do that instead. Don't you think? Just shoot his ass out of the thing and... I don't know. I mean, if it works... If it at least does damage to him, I think it's probably not a bad idea to do it, right? I mean, that could be what they want you to do. I don't know. I'm honestly not really sure. Ah. We tried. And then, yeah, he does that crap. I forgot about that. Oh, God. Shit, I keep forgetting which one's which. Oh, yeah, when it comes to that, it's kind of hard to, I guess, probably tell, like, who's who. Please just do something else. No. That probably explains that entire thing. Like, what you're supposed to do against that, maybe. Stop him from just fucking using it outright. Ugh. Okay, so that thing... Yeah. I'm probably gonna fucking die. Let's be honest. This is just gonna be kind of difficult. So the thing with, I mean, I understand, like, with this thing, you're kind of supposed to, like, jump at a certain time. But you see how fucking tight that is? How stupidly, overwhelmingly tight that shit is? Like, nah, I'm good, you know. That shit's so fucking dumb. God, he's so fucking fast. Jesus almighty. Maybe you're supposed to duck those. I don't know. I never was very good at this fight, to be honest with you, so it's going to take a while. And then I run immediately right into him, because of course I do. God damn it, stop with that fucking shit, man. There we go. I don't know if hula hooping is really going to help me very much, considering the fact that he's just going to keep fucking running too fast for me to catch up with. I mean, because it's also possible that maybe he just runs faster because of the hula hoop. I don't know. And you really just got to probably realistically just cut him off when you can. Yeah, but I kind of feel like I trust the hula hoop just a little bit more with that. You know what I mean? Because it feels like it might just be easier. Oh yeah, this is the British version, so he just says damn. They actually cussing these ones. Which is pretty interesting, though, I'm thinking of it. It doesn't really matter what I use against him. As long as I cut him off and keep hitting him. I don't know if this is working, though. Like, I feel like it does. Like, I mean, we're still physically attacking him. So it should be okay. Notice how I keep hitting square every time? Try to switch to hula hoop. Yeah. It's a habit. Okay, so right now, we don't have access to that. Hold on. We don't have access to, well, he doesn't have access to his thing, I should say. So now we gotta fight him, I think, you know, kind of close to one-on-one here. Not sure which one's gonna be which, but, oh well. That is bullshit. Like, I would know which one's... Oh my god. I think you're supposed to... Yeah. So when he does shit like that, just jump it, I guess. Oh, fuck off, game. Thank fucking Christ for that. Holy shit. Again with the saves, man. Again with the saves. I think, like, whoever your game locks onto, I think, is what they want you to find. Wait, that's it? Fuck you, Spectre. Who gives a fuck? Get out of here, man. Go fuck off. Go fuck off, dude. Get out of here with that shit. Alright. Wait, what was this? I don't remember that. Oh, this was a hentai. That's why I remember it. Yeah, fault service or whatever the fuck it's called. I was so confused. Alright, so probably should close out some things and just kind of open up Elgato again. But hey, perfect 40-minute recording session. We beat the game. We caught fucking Spectre for like the second time. Well, second time in terms of, you know, game lore, I guess. I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah, it wasn't technically 100%, but it's all monkeys, so... Is it not Pochi? What is his fucking name? I might have gotten it wrong. Oh well. All right. I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm like pretty positive that should be all 300 monkeys. If I'm not mistaken. So anyway, I've said it before, but I'll say it here to kind of just reiterate how I feel about the game. That's all 300. Jesus. All right. So, 100%ing, of course, comes from, like, obviously collecting all the monkeys, beating Spectre twice, all that stuff. Now, we pretty much write down everything. There's really no reason to keep going. I could theoretically show off Spike, but I could also show off, you know, all the minigames, too. Alright, fuck it, whatever. I'll show off Spike for, like, a little bit here. So, anyway. Yeah, this is still a pretty good game. You know, I don't have, like, truly that much ill will toward it. It's just that it's kind of a bit much after a while. Like, in the beginning, it's great, but then it starts to kind of get old for a little bit. With, you know, the constant gadget switching, especially late game, where it gets even more annoying. But other than that, like, I would still argue this is a pretty damn fantastic game. If you want a good platformer, this is definitely worth it. Don't take my aggression, you know, as a sign of hatred for it. It's just that it's frustrating sometimes. Sometimes a game pisses me off. I mean, any game will piss me off. You know, try hard enough. So, yeah, like, that's just gonna be a thing. It's just a constant in life. But I would still say I would highly recommend this if you have never played it. I prefer this game over 1, personally speaking. I think it's better than the first game by a long shot. And then for 3, 3, I have not, like, gotten all the monkeys in 3 yet. But I would argue that, you know, right now, I still personally feel like 2 is still the king of the Ape Escape games. But at least in terms of, like, the main 3 that we at least have. Because technically, we really only have, as far as I'm aware, just the main 3 games. I don't think there's any more than just the main 3, unless you consider, like, other spin-off stuff. Which I won't be really playing those, by the way, so... Sorry for those that were looking forward to it, but I don't have any interest in wanting to do those. But yeah, overall, I mean... Ape Escape 2 at least has a lot of good levels, too. You know, yeah, sure, that, again, back to things being kind of annoying. Yeah, sometimes there are levels that just do suck, but any game will have that. But to be fair, there's a lot of good levels here. Like, these first couple levels are great introductory levels. And plus, mechanically speaking, like, the idea, the concept of it, just in general, like, using the right stick to use gadgets and then just using a net to, like, catch monkeys, is such a fucking phenomenal idea that I wish we'd see it again, but we really don't. Which is why they should definitely make that Simian Snatch game. I think they should totally do that. But, yeah, you know, great fucking game. I'm not going to be going back to it with Spike, so don't worry about that. Yeah, we got all 300 monkeys. That's pretty much good enough for me. At best, what I could do is, real quick, just go ahead and load up file 1 and just... I'm not going to play them, but show you guys the minigame room and, like, what minigames I guess you get. We're not going to play them, but just to, I guess, kind of show it off. Pretty sure we got all of them. Oh. Well, yeah, you got Monkey Climber, you got Monkey Football, and you got Dance Monkey Dance. It's rhythm game, football game, and then... I don't remember what this one exactly was, but oh well. Alright, so anyway, in terms of my next Let's Play, I'm thinking, if we're talking about next Let's Plays, potentially probably Metroid, but it's just up in the air at this point. It could be anything. I wouldn't expect a Let's Play for a little while, though, at least another month. Although, knowing me, this fucking week. Who knows? But right now, I'm also doing, you know, God of War 3 on Hardcore Guides, so if you want to keep up with more stuff from my end of things, check that stuff out. And then after out of YouTube, I have other stuff I'm working on, but that's not safe for YouTube, I guess you could say. Not safe for work drawings and what have you. But yeah, this was pretty fun. Yeah, it did get a bit annoying at times, but so does anything else. And the next Ape Escape game I'm going to end up doing, well, maybe end up doing, hopefully, Ape Escape 3. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed. And as always, take care, everybody.